Hello everyone, it's Bakunaga and it's time for Snezhnaya. But first, I want to give a shout out to all the day oneers, the ones who were there from the start to experience how far we've come. We're about to enter the gates of Snezhnaya. It's been a journey, about 6 years? It's crazy to think about. That's long enough for many to undergo significant changes in their lives. Like, think about it. You could have just entered college in Mondstadt, graduated in Fontaine, get your first job in Natlin, and then become a full-functioning adult by Snezhnaya. Or not. You could even have gotten married. Or not. But anyways, here's to you day oneers, the ones who stuck around this long. Feel proud as we preview the 7th and last region of Tevat. And fittingly welcome to 7.0. Snezhnaya, let's go! Oh. Is it like sheer cold? A throwback to Dragon Spine?
I need to find her fast.
Wait.
In this nation
That was...
to which the gods have never shown favor,
Oh.
we all believe.
It looks
that
glorious.
Solidarity with the Tsaritsa in our shared struggle.
Oh, look at that! Isn't that the... Oh, that's where he got... The Fatui funerals. Oh, there's Odette.
But at moments like this,
Valerie?
all simplicity is laid bare.
The snow in Snezhnaya is always bitterly cold.
Oh.
It never seems to end.
The ballet! Okay, she's a reference to Swan Lake, right? Oh, there it is. Yeah, because she's got like...
Of the snowflakes.
Ooh. She has like a dark twin thing. Just like the Black Swan.
Hunt or stop.
This is a Swan Lake reference. Alright, Alyosha. I think he's the free 4-star. But he's got a rifle, which is interesting because... Okay, you all know that there's gonna be gunplay in Snezhnaya. But we also got that shooting event. The sniping shooting event.
It's dog eat dog.
Dog eat dog. Electro dog boy. Another electro dog boy.
Blows, no light shines, and no elemental energy flows.
Even time itself doesn't exist.
Where everything seems to come to a
What?
standstill.
What is going on in Snezhnaya? What is that realm? The Fae! Whoa! Is that a griffin? It's a chimera griffin. What?
Paimon, please be okay.
True consistency exists only in principle. In the real world,
Paimon's actually in
So you
danger?
have no intention of finding a solution to this problem?
In accordance with the result of this vote, Project Stuja will remain in effect until
There's
special
what's her name?
May I remind
Oh, and the
us all,
shark lady that looks like Ellen.
Civilization is nothing but an illusion. Something whose very existence can be negated at any
Ooh, domains. That was a
The snow
cathedral.
has destroyed all of Snezhnaya by now. Maybe even the whole world.
A civilization that fails to learn its lesson constantly depletes
Oh, the Fatui theme.
It will one day lose any reason for its existence.
Ronova?
ruler of
Piero?
what do you want.
We're actually gonna meet Ronova. Oh, Ronova.
Consider your position.
3D Ronova. Oh my god, she has a model.
Coincidence the first time.
She's no longer eyes in the sky.
Am I to assume you are intentionally interfering in Snezhnaya's affairs?
Did she just...
There will be a next time.
Oh. What? We're gonna fight Ronova? Oh my... Can we even?
Morning here, for every one of us, there's the chance that we might not wake up. We act only for the greater glory and solidarity of our nation.
Flodianitsa.
Shine ever on, and the tundra always stand firm.
Your obsession with it baffles me.
Paimon.
When the day of reckoning arrives, not even a descender can hope to escape.
What? Is she attacking Paimon?
The The Tsaritsa will return.
What is happening?
The time for us to
Oh, the
begin
Tsaritsa.
will come very soon. Our
Look
goal
at this
is the
court.
heavenly principles.
That was like an epic court. But oh my god, Renova is the villain? How are we fighting a shade? How? We need like Columbina helping us, the lunar trilunar goddess. Oh, what if we beat Renova and then Capitana wakes up?
虽然我们不是第一次来到这个前瞻现场了，但今天这一次啊，我们还是感到特别的激动。
是啊，毕竟今天我们要给旅行者们介绍的内容，就是大家期待了很久的至东。在经历了整整6年的旅途之后
The crystal thing in the courtyard in Snezhnaya, the city?
没错，那我想各位旅行者啊，应该和我们一样，都很期待。
Reminds me of the crystal monument in Bellabog in HSR.
对于过去各种伏笔的热烈讨论。
我也看到了，我们的旅行者们啊，
Oh,
卧虎
the
藏龙啊
Gnosis
我还看到有的
as chess pieces
这里的神明
on the table.
是冰元素的。
哎，这个倒是无法反驳。我还看到大家做的至东大料的梗图，还挺有创意的。
Isn't that like I forgot what that spice is called? It's funny.
肯定还是不少的。毕竟至东啊，是原神项目组筹备了非常久的国家。
Yes, these two.
在过去，大家对至东
They always talk about the lore after you do a major story
是梦
quest.
想家协会的总部，是我们的伙伴公子达达利亚的故乡。
Shielded, let's
不过
go.
在我们的构想中，至东
Oh,
有
we've come so
刚才所
far.
提及的部分。如果要用一句话来简要介绍它，我想至东是一个超越规则与命运抗争的
Transcends
国度
rules and struggles against
超越规
fate.
则啊，很有意思的一个词啊。那最近在超越 PV 当中也出现了这句话。那这句话
Like
还让我
like
想起来
gaming
啊
rules, how
很
we're
早以前发布的
suddenly going to be a
足迹 PV
third-person
当
shooter.
中有一句说，人们相信女皇终有一
Look
日
at
能对
this.
天理举起叛旗。
可见这里的故事呀，充满着对抗与冲突。
We didn't even
主线
see
基调注定不会
Pulcinella's
平
face.
凡。
没错，在至东啊，我们要开始直面4大执政的力量了。
说到这个，刚才的版本 PV 里面啊，我看若纳瓦他似乎想要伤害。
Oh my god,
到
Renova.
底是发生了什么样的事情呢？至东的篇章啊，不仅牵动着整
Is
个
is
西瓦特，
Paimon like an
也牵动着
anomaly and
包括
Renova's
自己在
trying to
内的每一位
eliminate
旅
it?
行者的
Because
心
like
嗯，
she
各位
is kind of
旅行者
weird,
从
her
旅途之初就
existence.
隐约
Like
感知到的
barely
关于
anyone
西瓦特
acknowledges
更深
her.
层的秘密，或许就
Like
将
she
在
talks
至
to
东找到
people,
真
but then
相。
like
那话不多说，
they
我们就在
instantly
今
think
天的
she's
前瞻
normal.
节目里，把大家
Whereas
所
like
期待的7.0 版
there's
本的
nothing
所有
else
信息
into that
逐
that
一端
looks
上
like
来。
Paimon.
旅行者们敬请期待哦。
And no one seems to attack her, not even the villains. This is the first time an enemy has tried to attack Paimon, no? Like actively targeted Paimon rather than like, oh, she's in the way of the traveler and might get hurt. Like Everwinter. I wonder if they'll actually bring back sheer cold mechanics. Like a lot of people didn't like it on Dragonspine. But it'd be interesting if in Snezhnaya it's kind of like only some areas have it, and it's only to make you feel the need to use the train. Because I think the train is gonna be interesting to, like, if Snezhnaya is really that harsh, I feel like we would have like exploration hubs where there's the train station nearby, and then we could like explore around the area. Kind of like an extraction shooter where you can see how far you can go, and then you have to extract through the train. I don't know. It could be interesting setups.
欢迎回来哦。
哎，小乐好，我之前看到有一位旅行者说啊，马上要去至东了，他现在的心情激动到简直有点难以相信啊，这一天真的来了。不过他现在还不太清楚啊，究竟要怎么样才能踏上这片传说中的土地？
这位旅行者也不用担心
Oh
啊。
yeah, there's a lot like of expectations for Snezhnaya. It's got such a build-up, such a Fatui build-up too. Like all the Fatui we've met along the way have said little bits of things about Snezhnaya, and it's just like further. Ooh, look at that! Look at that! It does a transition into like a like literally the permafrost glacier. It looks like Antarctica. Like the kilometer-high permafrost ice.
他们对于至东这个国家究竟是什么样子的也感到很好奇。 要不小罗浩你先给
But yeah, a lot of expectations are in Snezhnaya. It's the final region, so they need to go all out with this.
这个国家除了有极寒的天气，还带着一身的反骨
啊，反骨吗？
没错。立项之初，在原神 IP 团队的构思中，至东就是一个敢于向天空举起叛旗的国家。而抗争命运和超越规则，可以说是深深地刻在了这个国家的血肉里。
啊，那看起来想要了解至东啊，还绕不开这里的悠久历史。
故事啊，还是要从古老的至东
Are the
讲起。
shades Snezhnaya's enemy
并非
then?
终年严寒，曾经它也拥有过绿叶繁茂的盛夏。但这片土地最终化作了永久的冻土与荒原，变得几乎不再适合人类生存。
Wait, it's all frozen over. Hold on, when does that happen?
低头，在这片被遗弃的土地上，初代冰神白沙皇立下了宏愿，他要建立一个不依赖于天理也能独立存续的国度。
放在提瓦特啊，这应该是一个非常宏伟的理想了。但是在这种情况下，最要紧的还是得先解决如何生存的问题。想要与天理抗争，那我们先得去对抗这些极端的自然环境。
没错，面对足以吞噬一切的严寒，至东人的回答可以说是悲壮、
Heroic and romantic.
白沙皇利用一种
romantic
尼克金矿的能源，在冰原下建了一座巨大的克什尼克之巨。
Kresnik's torch.
在命运的洞府
Wait,
上
who's Kresnik? There's probably lore about Kresnik.
允许文明扎根的庇护所。
Yeah, I heard about this torch. It's like the reason there's warmth in Snezhnaya. So you have cities built around these.
极端的低温想要像在蒙德一样自由。
Oh my God, we're getting pushed by the wind.
没错，所以另外一种浪漫的工业产物应运而生了
啊！我知道你在说什么了。旅行者们其实见过哦，这就是在
The train
宣传片当中出现多次的雪国列车。
对。轰鸣的列车将一个个城镇彼此相连，也由此构成了这里独一无二的人文魅力。大家可以搭乘列车去往海蟹镇，没错，就是我们。
This is actually a really cool concept for open world, like hubs of exploration connected through train. That's what I thought it would be.
去北国银行的总行办理业务。
Oh right, Northland Bank. Hey, can we steal another chest in there?
就像摩托城，像
Like the one in Liyue.
在这里，你可以观察到人们平时
Matryoshka dolls.
比如说，当地的人呢喜欢吃熏肠。
Right, Faye can just live. It kind of reminds me of ZZZ, where the tyrants are just a normal citizen in Eridu.
自己把生活过出了热气腾腾的感觉。
自然。至东堡也是至东的城市中心。在这里，大家可以领略到都市的繁华和艺术的巅峰。很推荐呀，大家去科洛列夫茨基区欣赏顶级的芭蕾舞表演，或者呢是聆听剧团首席女高音的演出。
除了丰富的这些文化生活以外，至东还有强大的军事和科技实力。
对，
You know that the Fatui's technology makes sense now, like with look at all the pipes here. It kind of reminds me of Meropide a little bit. Very similar type of technology, like very different from like Natlan type technology, which was more based off dragon. This is more like human ingenuity type steampunk. Let's go. These Fae military. It looks so funny. They remind me of like toy soldiers.
没错，在很久以前，古老的至东有一位来自世界之外的意外访客，也就是我们所说的第三
the third descender.
他来到了这片土地上，也为至东带来了新的力量。这是一种超越提瓦特规则的力量。能将提瓦特原本的元素交互规则异化为全新的反应规则。
right.
旅行者已经在月之8版本体验过其中的一种反应新超导了。而在现在版本，我们将会迎来第二种反应新扩散。
Stellar Swirl
反应被统称为
Look at Miski, let's go Stellar Swirl Miski.
与至东的7天神像交互之后，也能掌握这种古老的力量。
Resonate with Cryo. Can we do that right away?
身为同样具有降临者位格的旅行者在掌握这种冰元素力量之后，只要旅行者在队伍当中，就能够触发所有的新说反应了。
That makes sense.
那我们就先说说这第一种反应新超导吧。
It's a Descender's power, so he should be able to wield it.
在支持触发新超导反应的队伍当中，当冰元素接触雷元素时，就能够触发这种反应，创造
How do we do
并且将其附近的区域
Stellar Swirl
变化为奇妙的极星辉域。在这个领域内，角色造成的新超导反应伤害以及冰、雷元素伤害都将获得提升。此外，还将降低敌人的物理抗性。而在支持触发新扩散反应的队伍当中， 当风元素触及冰元素时，则会引发特殊的星扩散反应，造成风元素伤害，并创造一个星辉风旋。
Stellar
风旋在一段
vortex
时间后会爆发，造成冰元素伤害。如果在此期间多次触发星扩散反应，还会提升风旋的等级，在爆发时造成更高的伤害。
Oh, interesting. Okay.
在遇到猛烈的冰
So
之后
like
就变成了凛冽的寒
it's a
风
cryo swirl
其实
buff
在制动
basically,
啊
like
元
an
素反应
alternate cryo
不仅
swirl.
能够应用在战斗当中，在战场之外也会为旅行者的冒险提供帮助。比如刚才提到的星扩散反应，会让角色的跳跃能力大幅得到
Oh,
提升。
what?
而星超导
Whoa,
反应
what is that?
会
Like a
和大世界
floating
更多的内容
snow
进行
cloud?
特殊的交互。
Whoa, oh my god, the
制动
new
有
Fae
很多的生物还有
enemies.
敌人也会对
I'm so
星
excited
超
for
反应
these.
有所
They
反
look
应
so cool.
我们希望旅行者都能
That
在
looks like
最
a
终的冒险
beast.
当中，通过
They
这些
look
特
like
殊的交互
sirens.
和反馈，收获到更多的乐趣。
是的，而且旅行者不仅能在至东解锁新的力量，在7.0版本的魔神任务中，还将获得一
new
把
sword?
风格独特的新武器。
在至东的探索过程当中，旅行
Exile
者每解锁一处
Fanes.
下，这把武器的力量都会得到提
Exile
升。
大家也
Fanes?
将逐渐了解到武
Blade?
器背后的故事和秘密哦。
刚
Fanes?
才聊了这么多东西啊，那接下来我们是不是该聊一聊这个国家至关重要的神明冰之女皇了？
我们的旅行者呀，应该在蒙德冒险的时候就听到
I
过
wonder
这
what
个
the
名
lore
字
on that sword
关于女
is.
皇啊，我相信大家可能都有一肚子
Exile
的问题想要问
Fanes.。
对，而且在之前啊，大家知道愚人众的执行官，对他的印象
哦
可以说是
Winter
各
Knight
不相
Lazo
同。比如说达达利亚，觉得他温柔又冷酷。
I can't believe
阿
how
里奇诺呢，则
far
从他身上感受到了慈爱。
the reach
而
of
桑
this
多涅
one
却说他彻底
trailer
情感。那么女皇究竟
actually
是一个什么样
extended
的人呢？为什么会有那么多的能人志士都愿意追随并且效忠于她？啊，还有
Look at all of them.
女皇的计划到底是什么？我们大家一直说的
Now we
消
have
失的火
how
神
many
之身
left?
它又在哪里？女皇会不会还跟其余的6神有其他联系呢？
等一下，鸡哥，这个问题有点多，
Six?
我们
He said
慢慢来
six.
啊。
没错没错，确实有点太急了啊。那我们就先给大家简单的去介绍
Ooh,
一下女皇。
introduction of the Tsaritsa. Let's go.
冰之女皇安娜斯塔夏·费奥多罗夫娜·史
Anastasia
奈斯纳
Feodorovna
亚，她给人的第一印
Snezhnaya
象就如同至东的气候，威严而凛冽。而作为至东的第2任冰神，他试图
That
创造一个
courtyard
更
is
加理想
sick.
的世界，同时也是为了保证至东不会成为下一个坎瑞亚、下一个海珀波瑞亚。
啊，说到坎瑞亚的悲剧啊，女皇自己和天理应该也算是有一点私仇吧？
没错，可能旅行者们不曾想到呀，所有的坎瑞亚人都是女皇的后裔。
哎，等，
嘿嘿嘿，what 哈哈 what 哈？
你刚才是不是很自然的说出了一句很惊人的话？
Wait, she's the mother of Conrians? What do you mean?
啊，好，那既然啊，现在大家知道有这样的一层渊源在啊，就更能体会女皇的感受了。但要与天理对抗，这注定是很艰难的。
是啊，一场漫长的暴风雪让至东本就严峻的能源储量雪上加霜，社会各阶层的问题也接踵而至。而女皇此刻正在远方亲自讨伐引发这场灾厄的魔物。没有女皇坐镇的至东堡会发生什么样的故事呢？各位旅行者可以在7.0
Everwinter Without Mercy
第1幕无神
and
怜爱的
Wraith's
雪国
Nocturne. Wait,
与第
the
2幕
first
死魂灵的夜
act.
曲中了解到更多
The first act of Chapter 7 is the same title as the Travail trailer?
刚刚回到提瓦特的旅行者担心没有办法立刻了解至东的现状。其实从原神4.0版本开始，每年都会为回家的旅行者推出一项便利的功能。而在7.0版本更新后，所有完成了魔神任务序章第3幕巨龙与自由之歌的旅行者
Okay, yeah,
都
you
可以
can just go right to
直接来到
Snezhnaya.
至东境内接取到7.0版本的魔神任务了。在限定时间内完成本次
I like that
魔神任务
feature.
还将获得额外的
It's like you
560元
pull a
视角
Snezhnayan
力
character,
以及
like how you're supposed to get the
奥黛塔
mats.
的突破材料。
哎，奥黛塔，
没错，
这位
The only thing that's really restricting you are the weekly
旅行者
bosses.
们介绍，我知道呀，有不少旅行者对他都非常关注哦。
我懂的。那我们就来聊聊奥黛塔吧。其实之前在超越 PB 当中，大家对奥黛塔的第一印象可能并不只是舞者，反而觉得她更像是一位刺客。
没错，奥黛塔就像舞剧中的黑白天鹅一般，一体两面。
Yeah.
在台前，她是优雅美丽的舞者，而在幕后，她也
Swan
是一
Lake
名敏捷
reference.
干练的愚人众成员。
是的，她也是愚人众的一员。大家
You actually tried to watch
她其实
the Swan
和
Lake
愚人众的第8席女士罗莎琳有一些关系。
performance on YouTube? Like you could find free recordings of performances, ballet performances. I tried to watch one because I watched that anime Princess Tutu, and it was all about ballet music and ballet pieces. And I was like, oh my god, what if real ballet is this interesting? And I tried to watch one. So I could recognize some of her dance moves actually. Like it's referencing that play. Is it a play? Like directly down to the dance moves.
具体来说呢，只要奥黛塔处于我们的队伍当中，它就能将队伍触发的超导反应以及冰扩散反应转化为新超导和新扩散反应。
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's like Snezhnaya. Yeah.
所有的新硕反应造成的伤害。
Enhance the damage.
来说，看来都很得心应手呢。
没错。 在战斗当中，奥黛塔呈现柔缓的舞步，换出独舞
Oh my god!
协助队友。
Yeah, let's go. Let's bring in
看上去就很冰冷。
Let's bring in Risley.
倒影可以间歇性造成强力的新硕反应。
He got a stellar buff.
此外呢，还可以为队伍中所有的成员提供新硕反应增伤加成。当然，奥黛塔自己也能上场输出。当她再次释放元素战绩时，就能与
flexible. She can be a
释放特殊的
more of like a support sub DPS buffer. But you could also bring her on field as a main DPS. Let's go. That's so cool though. Like just the Swan Lake reference with the white and black swan in one character is really cool.
我们有没有什么地方可以领略到奥黛塔的舞姿呢？
这一点我们当然也想到了。我们之前也说过啊，希望旅行者能够更好地感受到开放世界的真实。
And the moves seem to be like actual ballet moves.
和性格特征融入到了她日
Or
常
like
的行为设计当
inspired
中。
by.
当你看到奥黛塔在待机状态下进行舞蹈练习的时候呀，可以通过连续点按元素战绩，
Oh, there we
欣赏
go.
到她持续的
Although like
在至东区域啊
dang, doing this in heels though, like instead of ballet shoes is crazy.
来自至东边境小镇的猎人阿罗夏吧。
好，那阿罗夏
Alright, Alosia. Aliosha?
旅行者
Alosia?
小朋友初
Alosia.
来乍到，刚好可以让他来带路。
没错。
Oh, is he gonna have the
靠谱的伙伴？
不过
the Snezhnaya specialties world exploration talent?
应对突发状况的经验啊。
Please.
是的，阿罗夏他不仅捕猎的枪法了得，捕兔子的经验也很丰富哦。
Catching rabbits?
你说的这个兔子应该不是普通的兔子吧？
Wait, is it those crazy blade
那
rabbits?
些潜在的对手也是一种猎物。
Those murder
在
rabbits?
至东的雪原上行走啊，没点真本事那可真不行。
这一点在阿罗夏的战斗当中也有体现。阿罗夏可以使用雷元素的
I
力
didn't
量为
get
对
to
手
the
增加异类印记。
talent.
如阿罗夏
Does he
属于
detect
执行
Snezhnaya's
规则中
specialties?
激活印记还能提供新超导伤害加成。释放元素爆发，阿罗夏还能丢出陷阱，嘲讽周围的敌人。
Oh my god, look at that dog.
涂嘉玲也会和他一起。
Is that his actual dog?
没错，不仅如此啊，当涂嘉玲攻
He
击的
seemed
时候
like a summon like Oz.
而在战斗之外，阿罗夏的探索天赋。
Okay, yeah, he does mark specialties. Great.
看来阿罗夏能给旅行者。
We should always have a character in the beginning of a region that can detect specialties.
本次的魔神任务
'Cause like
恋爱的雪国的过程当中，我们也可以直接邀请
Linny was the only one in that land. Not land.
阿罗夏他可不仅是边境猎人
Fontaine.
他还有一重隐
And it's
藏
always a
身份
struggle in Fontaine because I don't have
我
Linny.
觉得还是等阿罗夏他自己。
Like it should be like the free 4-star.
我们现在啊，倒是可以聊聊至东的其他朋友们
啊。好的。那在超越 PV 当中啊，我相信大家也看到了许多新的面孔，也有很多有意思的新伙伴。
比如呀，科洛列夫茨基剧院内就有2位关系很好的明星人物，一位是我们刚才提到的
she's friends with Vodyanitsa. That's cool.
另一位呢是首席女高音歌
The
唱家
principal soprano. It's crazy.
一位唱歌，一位跳舞。
Did they perform together? That would be sick.
岂不是至东最具人气的
Oh my god, people have
首席的粉丝确实不少啊。
Oshi fans.
皇家能源协会的米提亚也是剧院的常客哦。
皇家能源协会的
That's crazy.
也有空看芭蕾舞跟歌剧吗？
其实啊，他主要是来找灵感啊。只是很可惜，每次他出来看演出，还会被军械宫的瓦列里少校抓个正着
look at him.
去上班。
看起来这剧院里有这么多人，是不是要上演一出很有意思的戏码？
这个要我们小心一点，不要剧透哦。
好的，我懂。
那剧院的精彩戏目确实需要保持一些悬念，但我们现在可以跟大家分享的是，有一些至东的朋友的确会来到剧院看奥黛塔的演出。
Oh, they're gonna come and watch?
像我们在至东幕后故事当中说的那样。 我们希望更多的内容啊，可以被设计成被玩家更自然地体验到的形式。他们的身份、性格、他们的遗憾、他们的小心思和烦恼，在丰富的演出之外，还应该在日常的游玩当中得到更多的体现。
哦，
相信很多旅行者还记得啊，在《空月之歌》版本当中，我们能够了解到菲林斯、雅克达。
Oh, they're gonna do that too?
而在 7.0 版本的剧所任务里啊，各位旅行者甚至还能走进奥黛塔的生活，亲自为他规划日程。
Oh, they're doing this thing again.
机器人。不过要给奥黛塔规划日程，看起来还是有挑战的。
是的，
毕竟他既是芭蕾舞者，又是愚人众的成员。
Manage her timeline. Wait.
要面临很多平衡和抉择。
Her schedule.
大家是希望
we have to manage
排练舞剧，还是执行一项魔物清剿的任务
？Rehearsal.
是想让他
Monster hunt.
还是举行粉丝见面会？
You're gonna work in R&R in there.
根据旅行者不同的安排和选择，奥黛塔的故事也会有不同的。
Man, how involved is this though? Because it was kind of annoying that I had to keep up with Columbina's weekly. Sometimes I would forget. And then if you were behind, that was it. Like you were just 1 week behind all the time. You couldn't like catch up to it. You have a way of catching up.
而在我们剧院的首席女高音沃亚丽莎的剧所任务中，她偶尔也会躲在自己的秘密基地进行练习。
但既然它叫秘密基地啊，
She's a secret hideout.
闯进去。
It kind of reminds me of the
水妖小姐会不会生气啊
the big radish area in Sumeru with the Aranaras.
了解到沃亚丽莎其实
the tree that you can level up
方面的困扰
that looks like a giant radish.
那还是请我们的旅行者帮帮他吧。
随着旅行者与奥黛塔、阿罗夏、沃亚妮莎的关系越来越亲近，还会开启一个特殊的任务线。
So we get hangouts with Vodyanitsa too.
车站，热心的沃亚妮莎
That must mean she's coming out soon.
共同帮忙
Maybe next patch is Vodyanitsa.
重新运作起来。
当3位角色的剧所达到
I actually wonder why she's not coming out this patch because usually there's
我们希望能让大家感受到
5 stars in the beginning of. I mean that's not true. It's just usually 3 new characters that come out, but there's only 2 this time.
而在未来，我们也会慢慢接触到
Like I think sometimes it's like 1 5-star and 2 4-stars.
看起来遥不可及的冰之女皇。另外，还有东气军的森林官，活跃灵动的风仙
Let's go, Vesna.
还有世代侍奉至东王座的皇家女仆长达妮。
Danica just really reminds me of Ellen Jo. It's interesting because there's the lighting in Snezhnaya is like.
这右臂他们会不会相互打起来，我就不好说了。另外
I think it's different. Are they using like a different lighting scheme?
在后续的版本，旅行者们都能逐渐认
It
识
kind of reminds me of
并了
like
解他们。
ZZZ a little bit.
聊了这么多新朋友啊，不如也让我们关注一下 7.0 版本。
I wonder if they did tweaks to the lighting system.
在 7.0 版本的上半期，
Arlecchino rerun.
即将迎来概率 up。4星角色
Are they all gonna rerun
也将大幅提升。5星单手剑
Fatui?
白狐冬雨也将在上半期的武器活动
Like an all
出现。
Fatui banner
感兴趣的旅
patch.
行者可以多多关注。
Okay, Alyosha's also in the first half. Oh, never mind. We got lunar reactions coming in for second half.
新老朋友们一起探索
Dang,
至东方
Flynn's and Inefa.
除了新版本的5星单手剑以外啊，我们在
Quintessential
也会有5把全新的锻造武器
Not
等待
stellar.
着大家。
Lunar.
旅行者们可以在至东的铁匠铺进行制作，
看上去就很有本土的风格呢。
Now I'm forgetting the reaction.
这一次的技型系统，我们也更新了5把
Lunar
全新的武
charge.
器供旅行者们选择。此外，
New battle pass weapons. I wonder what they do.
熔炼之心也会在版本开放之后更
When
新。
was the last time they updated the battle pass weapons? That was like before Natlan, wasn't it?
看一段短片吧。
Because I remember the talking stick.
后续还会有
That was that claymore still. I don't know how to like who would use
请
it.
大家不要走开哦。
No one uses it well. Like it's a weird weapon. Whoa. What is the train? Look at this. We got our own like secret stash of stuff in the train. They still haven't. Okay, they haven't gone over the shooting mode. How you get to the shooting mode? Where Paimon's not even here. Okay, we crashed. Now what? Oh, it's still on a rail. What is that? Oh. That's how you go into the Shadow Realm? And it's just shooting gameplay after that. What is this? Like... Whoa. You can shoot a hole in through the ice. Oh my god, it's a Jack Frost. Revenge. All I can think of those is revenge for Lumi. Those are the things that bullied Lumi. So that she'd hide. No, don't pet them. I can't believe they bullied Lumi so much that she hid in the paper bag and drew a face on the paper bag to get accepted. Like that's not right. Okay, this makes me think that Paimon is just like we leave her behind somewhere.
Hello， 大家好，我是原神的场景美术莎莎，很高兴能够在这里和大家分享至东版本的精彩内容。
大家刚才看 PV 了吧？眼尖的朋友肯定已经发现了。
Dang, look at them.
行头，连手里的武器
These skins look so good.
时代变了，
时代真的变了。
不过我们想给旅行者们带来新鲜体验的初衷是一直没有改变的。
虽然原神已经陪伴了大家很多年，但我们依然希望每年都能给旅行者带来截然不同的体验。那到了至东，我们给大家带来的新玩法之一，便是这第三人称射击玩法。这也是我们下了很大力气的一次尝试，而至东就是呈现它的最佳舞台。
为什么这么说呢？先从我们美术的视角来看，至东的整体风格就充满了工业与科技感，而射击玩法就以至东所呈现出来的这种
I mean, I don't disagree. It does look good for a shooter.
至东本身就存在着像鱼人众先遣队、特侠队这样的持枪敌人，大家玩起来也能更有沉浸感。
Like all the Fatuis have guns.
至东这片土地上有一个名为
Expand the snow. What is the Shadow Realm? And why is it called Shadow Realm? All I can think of is now Yu-Gi-Oh!
规则之外的特性，这也为我们创造全新的玩法提供了环境。
当然了，我们绝对不会把一个玩法孤立地加入原神。
Does no one die in Snezhnaya? They just get sent to the Shadow Realm.
深度融合，希望通过玩法乐趣的叠加，让旅行者体验到真正的原神式射击。
但是这个目标
You can stellar conduct using the gun. That's crazy.
挑战面前，这方面阿川你应该感触颇深吧？
说实话，要在原神这个开放世界游戏里首次做射击玩法，就要兼顾电脑、主机、手机的操作体验，开发难度还是挺大的。但比起开发难度的事儿，我们更在意的是怎么才能让
You gotta optimize it for mobile. How are mobile people gonna aim?
有的旅行者可能对射击玩法已经很熟悉了，但也有旅行者可能是第一次接触射击玩法，也有像我这样人菜瘾大的人。
所以我们加入了
auto snapping while aiming.
辅助机制
Okay.
帮大家更稳定的命中目标
So you don't really have to
更轻
aim.
松的享受射击的乐趣。
可是
You can just like wiggle it a bit so you can do headshots, but then it'll like lock into the enemy, which is good, which is
大家
cool.
可以利用掩体
That's useful for mobile.
或是翻越掩体接近敌人。当然也可以轻松的触发。
The slide is crazy. It's a long slide too. You can just
滑铲和跃起的时候也可以开枪。
shoot and slide.
那对我们这样喜欢探索的玩家，射击操作起来会不会比较难呀？
It
reminds me of this other game. I don't remember which one exactly. It had like a similar thing where you would like slide and shoot.
丰富的探索关卡，也有酣
Like
畅淋漓的
Vanquish?
战斗关卡。战斗地形也很丰富，有广阔的旷野战，也有紧张的室内战。旅行者们可以使用不同的策略应战。
那听起来大家也不用太紧张，这些射击关卡都是以乐趣为前提而设计的。
Ooh.
没错，有些关卡
Like how
不需要
okay?
高超的瞄准
Is
技
this
巧
just like an
也能玩得
open
很开
world
心。大家可以
third-person
巧妙地
shooter
利用
mode
环境来智取，比如击碎
in the
地面
Shadow
就可以
Realm?
让敌人
Is
掉
that
入
what it
水中
is?
当然，对于渴望挑战的玩家，我们也准备了高难关卡，那里的挑战会
'Cause it
真
looks
正
like
地考验你的操作。
it's just open world. Oh, it's a challenge. Wait a minute.
机制的理解。
还有就是我们在武器设计上
Look at
也是花了
there's
很多心
different
思
kinds
的
of guns.
比如在 7.0 版本就有3种枪械可以选择
Long range rifle,
有可以精准
a
射击的兵
assault
元
rifle,
素
and
步枪
ooh
也有能帮你
beam.
自动锁定敌人的雷元素
Whoa.
步枪，还有可以一发多敌并提供大范
It's
围
like
元素
Halo.
伤害的榴弹发射器。
是的， 各位旅行者可以根据自己的风格
bouncy grenade
进行作战。
That's crazy.
探索的时候
It reminds me of like
不断地发现各种枪械
the bouncy bubble
提升自己的力量
hydro.
在 7.0 版本，东气军也会定期组织隐喻环境下的周期训练，旅行者们参与其中，还可以获得各种奖励。
在未来，我们还
You
会
know
推出
what?
各
Now
种
that
各
makes
样
me
具
think.
备不同
Mondstadt is also readying their own like
哎，莎莎，听了这么多，你是不是
regiment
觉得你也可以成
of
为
like
皮瓦特的射击高手？
rifle
哎呀，
people.
懂你意思。
I wonder if that's like, do they know that they might have to go into the Shadow Realm? Why are we always shooting in the Shadow
我
Realm?
现在这么说，大家可能还是会有点顾虑。我真的能适应射击的操作
Oh,
方
it
式
has
吗？
something to do with.
考虑到不
I
同
think
玩家
they
的使用
mentioned
习
before
惯
something about how
我们也
there's
在大家
no
初次接触射击
there's
玩法的
no
时候
energy or
准备了
something in
2套
there.
按键方案，以适配不同习惯的玩家。
So maybe we need to use the
也会开放具体的按
guns
键设置
for
大家可以
elemental
自行
energy.
前往设置界面进行修改。
总之，我们的目标是让大家都能在这个射击玩法里找到属于自己的乐趣，也希望各位旅行者能够玩得开心。
就像我
This
们
looks
一
fun
直说
though.
的，至终是个抗争
I
的
like
它的
third-person
野心
shooters.
是超越规则，是打
Like
破束
just the
缚。
mechanic
而
of
我们作为
playing
开
a
发者
third-person
在构思至终
shooting
大世界
mode
体验时
is
也
is
想
fun.
打破一下游戏设计的常规思路。我们希望为旅
And
行
there
者
hasn't
们
really
带来
been
更
like
丰
an
富的交互
anime
体验
shooter that
所
that
以这次我们
that's
也
done
针
well.
对这一点做了不少设计。大家知道，至东面临的2大生存挑战就是极寒环境和能源危机。说到寒冷环境，很多旅行者可能会联想到龙之雪山的体验。我们虽然是希望能让旅行者们拥有与环境相匹配的沉浸感，但寒冷值带来的紧张感又难免会让一些旅行者
Now
产
this is
生
what
压
I
力。
was wondering. Are they
不过这次在
bringing
至
back
东
sheer
大家就
cold?
不用担心了。
因为我们换了一个思路。
Different
旅
approach.
行者
Okay.
们在抵达至东之后，会获得一副来自害破波瑞亚的眼镜，这也是我们在至东幕后
The
故事中
marvelous
提到的
gadget
妙妙工具，我们叫它灰眸。
它很贴心哦，
哦
它不仅能帮你抵御寒
Wait,
冷，
Paimon was
还
there.
能够帮你改变环境。
我们就先说这抵御寒冷吧。灰眸可以储存克什尼克能量，当旅行者在寒冷的地区
Oh,
行动时
Krasnik energy
它会消耗能
stored.
量来帮你
Okay.
保暖。
只有能量耗尽后，寒冷值才会积累，这样就能够保留旅行者们在至东这种生存压力下的代入感。
I like how they have to give excuse like this is for immersion. Don't
它
worry.
能够改变环境。它可以把
It is sheer cold, but like it's not as
作为建材
fast.
吸收，然后转化成各种各样的真冰造物。利用灰眸这种能力，你
What？
甚至可以建造一个雪球发射器，把自己当成雪球发射出
What?
去。
用这种方式探索至东，说不定也是不错的
You
选择
can
呢。
make stuff out of
当然啦
snow
你也可以
or
造一个
ice.
勾连炮，把某个调皮的双鲸拉过来。你还可以建造一个简易暖源，让它在一定范围内跟随你，并持续提供温暖。
In another
有趣
universe,
的是，真冰造物
those Jack
还能和其
Frost's
他旅行者互动
Frosts are
你造的暖源
would
不
be
仅能给
cute,
自己用，
but
还能分享
I
给其他旅行者。
I have a grudge
你也可
against
以
them
留下
because
信
of
息标
Lumi,
识，为后
so
来
I
者提供
can't.
路标。
你看，在至东，你一个人的创造就能够帮助到很多人。
这其实也是把一部分交互
They're actually going through these
交到
super
大家
fast.
手
Like I
中
can't
这真冰造物真不错。
好冷，
settle like
不愧是
I
至
can't
东。不过它本来
really
就是冰。
除了真冰
catch
造
what
物，我们
the
的新
feature
超岛
they're
反
doing.
应也能和大世界产生更多交互。比如星超岛创造的星辉棱晶也有御寒能力，如果你愿意，也可以把这个抵御寒冷的庇护所
Activate
分享给其他人
Starlight
星辉人晶的作用
But you can just find starlight prisms out in the world.
我们刚刚提到的
Also, if you don't have like
飞得更远，还能让
Oh, I
封存的
mean
料理变成美味料理。
cryo
更多有意思
traveler,
的
but
玩法
like
就等各位旅行者去发现、去创造了。
interesting. If you're like a new player and you don't have any character that can trigger a polar star, then I guess you could use those.
让至东这片广袤的土地成为旅行者们大显身手的好地方。哎，莎莎，聊了这么多，我们是不是也应该带大家好好逛逛至东了？
我们这一次的主题是冬日童话与冰冷重工业的结合，浪漫与残酷的共舞。接下来
Romance
就让
and
我和安安
brutality
提前带大家去几个必玩的打卡点吧。我先给大家推荐一个充满童话氛围的地方，那就是双晶
It's so
这里
cute. If only they didn't bully Lumi, I would love it.
他们发生许多意想不到的有趣互动。
顺带一提，这里也是陆米的老家。
那这个时
No,
候是不是应该说点啥？
啊
no,
呀吼
再激情一点。
呀吼！不
yahoo!
开玩笑了，旅行者们还可以找到这里的村长，对话
Yo,
一个
this is the
特别的
village
武士
Lumi
外
came
观
from. The bag is still there.
哦，对了， 志东的鱼种也很特别，
I can't believe that they
也有长得
could
像水
find
人
the
的，真是
the
一方
cave
水土养一
Lumi
方
came
鱼呀。
from.
可不是嘛，在这神奇的至东，连
Or like was in the teaser.
还是用尾巴钓鱼，这至东奇妙的物种可真不
So
少。
that fox face is fishing with its tail.
你看这儿还有，看着就
Oh my god, it's a full like
熊。
brown bear.
乐呵的雪地犬，看着就很会滑冰的兽怪。
Wait,
看着就很
those
厉
are
害的六
ice
角鸮
skates? Okay, the
还有
murder
看着就很有
rabbits,
学术气息的矮灵。
blade stilts. I thought we're like, oh, that's interesting. They're blade stilts. I didn't even think they could be ice
还是
skates.
先保持安全距离，毕竟这里是至东，不要低估了这片土地上
Excuse
任何一
me?
个生灵的战斗力。
是的，除了有趣的生态，应该也有旅行者想感受一下至东的人文生活与工业脉搏。如果对这个感兴趣，那我推荐大家一定要来体验一下我们完整的
Okay,
铁路
railway
系
system
统。
next.
至东有很多的列车站点，我最推荐大家来列车总站看看。如果说至东堡是至东的心脏，那列车总站便是至东的命脉。
Okay, Paimon. I keep trying to notice if Paimon's there or not.
有的人带着理想而来
Because I don't know what the timeline is going to be. Like, when does Paimon go missing? Whoa!
人在为生计奔波。这里
That
是
was
至
an
东的列车
old
总站，
old
也可以说
fade
是至东
dude. That
浪
was
漫与
really
残酷的
short.
生活缩影。
在轨道旁边，旅行者
Is that
们
gonna
还可以
be what
交换自己
playable
的专属列车
Pulcinella is gonna look
列车
like?
前往至东的各个站点。
我们还为旅行者配备了齐全的车内设施。如果你想调试与改造枪械，可以在枪械准备台进
Firearm
行操作。
workbench.
如果你想快速提交每日任务，也可以通过征兵通话器。
Wait, you could claim your dailies on this too?
合成台
Wait, this is like a little hub.
这你倒
Literally,
记住了
like
在至东堡
just like
确实
your
能
little
见到合
room
成
where
台
you
啊
can do
因为
anything
现在的至东
for your
是
dailies.
禁止研究炼金术的，但我们是降临者，
Alch-
我们有
oh
自己的做事方式。
但是我听说
Wait,
在古老的至东
alchemy
曾经有
is
许多炼金
banned in
术师他们
Snezhnaya,
留下了各种
so there
炼金
wouldn't
造
be
物
a crafting
各位旅
bench.
行者也可以尝试
So
去
that's
挑
why we
战
have
这
one
些
in the
古老的
in
炼
the
金造
the
物
train
比
car.
如不灭衍生造物，或是嵌合
These are
一
cool.
师，从而获得
This one looks like a griffin, and the other one looks like a chimera with
说
a
起来，
torso
旅行
for
者
a
们有没有
head.
注意到挂在
I
至
forgot
东
the
天
exact
空
like
上那些
mythical
像
creature
树
name
枝
for
一
that.
样的东西？它和7.0版
Like
本的世界
related
任
to
务有关。
chimeras.
各位旅行者将会踏上一段探寻至东历史的旅程。
在这段旅途中，旅行者们可能会来到一片
This
完全
area
不同的
looks
区域
so
燕
cool.
雨谷这里
I can't wait to
异常温
explore
暖
this
温暖到不
area.
密的程度
This has
而
to
奇
the
怪的油
ants,
膜
the
伪装在
tree
环境
creature.
中的树人
Yes, the
还有
tree
头
fae.
上长树枝的小女孩，让这里一
The
切
colors are
看起来
crazy.
更加古怪。另外
It
大家
feels
还
like
可
a
能会参加
magical
一场
forest, like-
雪娘的婚礼。
哎，听说雪娘是为
哦
爱而生的种族，想必她的婚礼一定很浪漫吧？
那我可
Ice
不好
women?
说。
Like an
我
ice.
们还是先来看看这白
Ice
发雪
people？
藏地吧。在这里，旅行者们能了解到至东的初代冰神白
The
茶皇的
bellied
故事
tsar, like
也会经
what?
历一场特殊的试炼。大家还记得我们
A
之前提到
trial？
的眼镜灰眸吗？
There's a boss in
在这
there.
段旅途中，我们还会帮灰眸寻找过去的力量。
原来我们在7.0版本有这么多可以探索的地方呀！当然，限定时间内完成探索目
How do you
标，
pronounce that?
还能获
Eye
得
of
400元市场币哦。
聊了这么多，其实我们所做
Gria.
的一切都是希望给每一位旅行者带来前所未有的体验。无论你是喜欢爽快的射击，还是喜欢精妙的解谜，或是喜欢动人的故事，
在至东这片童话与工业
Oh my god, I just realized she's wearing
属于你的冒险和
an
感动
Odette shirt, and then
这个
he's
环节的内
wearing
容
a
就先到这儿
Alyosha
我们
shirt.
先休息一下，接下来还有版本
It looks like
活动
Alyosha's
至东音乐
dog.
现场以及千星奇遇的相关内容。那旅行者们一会儿见，
拜
拜拜。
Okay, so next is events music. Oh, they're gonna do the main theme of. Usually they do like a live concert thing of the main theme and the battle theme. Can't wait for that. It's always so good. This music is already so good. This waltz is crazy. I wonder if it's like inspired by a Russian composer. There's like a lot of good ones. Oh, it feels so good. I wouldn't be surprised if it's inspired by ballet music. Because it really does remind me, like it's actually like if I heard that and I didn't even know Genshin, like I would think that's like a classical music.
说起来啊 ，Ryan， 这么多年来，应该是你第一次，也是海外的小伙伴啊，第一次出现在前瞻节目的现场啊。
是的，非常高兴能够来现场参加前瞻节目。我想啊，现在应该有不少世界各地的旅行者正在看我们的前瞻节目吧。那么，作为一款在全球同步发行的游戏呢，我们很开心能够看到越来越多的旅行者加入这场旅途。
Yes, let's go, Day Oneers.
这些年来呀，我们也看到了全球各地的旅行者
almost 6 years
一起走过的脚印。
是的，我想
since we began，
我们来自哪里，都一定能在至东找到那份属于自己的快乐。
那接下来不妨就一起先看一看至东的版本活动吧。
哎，几哥，我听说这次为了促进中国冒险家的友好交流，冒险家协会总部
Oh my god
在至东举办了一场前所未有的赛事。
是的，那这一次啊，我们的老朋友
I just saw the Jack Frost. I'm like seething hate welling from inside me. What? Wait, why is Diona here? Diano, where'd you come from?
我们说回比赛
She got hired
这次赛事的独特之处啊
for the competition.
没有历史经验可以参考，对于所有的冒险家来说都是全新的挑战。这是因为啊，这一次参赛选手将
Train Simulator
在至东的雪原上穿梭驰骋。
We're playing Train Simulator.
幅员辽阔，那列车在行驶的过程中间可能会碰到特殊天气、特殊地形。
This is actually just literally Train Simulator.
危机情况可以通过换挡来控制列车的加速度。相信大家上手试试就不在话下了。
That's actually a good idea. I didn't even think about that. A train simulator mode for the train system. Ooh, we got some trials for the shooting mechanic.
在隐喻中练习的成果。
当然了，我们也可以帮助可爱的双金，在
Oh
逆境中打个痛快。
No, that's gonna be a struggle. I'm gonna be helping them.
迪奥娜加入旅行者的队伍。
The Jack Frost.
记得之前迪奥娜也得到了
Free Diona.
这样正好就可以在至东试试身手了。
那说回冒险家协会啊，这个
Diona is free.
凯瑟琳。旅行者们这一次可以前往海蟹。
So does that mean Alyosha isn't free? Okay, post editing Baku here. I completely missed that Alyosha is free, but just playing the story. So disregard everything that I say about Alyosha not being free. That was just me being stupid. Okay. These are cute. What?
非常不错的选择。
那如果旅行者们抽出的这些
Look at Catherine.
也可以将它放进寄物装置，分享给其他有需要的旅行者。
多多交流，互帮互助，这个真不错。
It's adorable.
可以参加由冒险
An elephant. Wait.
用枪械抵御强敌。
I just saw an elephant. There's an elephant?
我们都可以获得包含原石和培养材料在内的丰富奖。
Wait, is this like Theater Mechanicus, but like we could shoot? we are the tower in the tower defense.
在七圣召唤中，杜林、雅克达、无相之水的卡牌将加入牌组。
Yahoda is a card. I haven't played TCG in years, but
另外呀，这次
Yahoda has a card.
东风格的牌位
It looks great.
那这下牌手们终于可以集齐提瓦特所有国家的牌位了。
是的。
Ooh, Snezhnaya card back.
就留给大家亲自游玩体验了。接下来还有一些关于优化和体验升级的情况。
Optimizations and experience improvements.
我们为旅行者准备了一本。
Now would be the time. It's a new
它
region.
会根据旅行者的探索进度记录冒险内容。
Okay, you got like the whole chart thing for the Archon quests.
获得对应的奖励。
听起来这个
Yeah, the other Hoyo games have these, but I don't think Genshin ever had it yet.
更方便了，
So
还可以帮助旅行者了解故事的脉络，
this is
更
good.
直观的看到至东这片土地上正在发生什么。而在冒险之证当中，我们也优化了圣遗物秘境的排序方式。
Artifact
版
domains.
本更新后，最新开放的圣遗物秘境将在前排显示。
Okay, good.
另外，随着 7.0 版本的开启，原神的地图可探索范围又一次扩大了。我们将进一步提升地图标记的数量上限，
Okay, maximum
方便
pins.
各位旅行者
I actually don't use
探
pins
索和记录有价值的地点和情报。
地图更大了。
I know people who use pins so much that they ran out,
就是这样一件
but
充
this
满
is
了
great
成就感的事
for
情。
them.
是的，接下来是幽静微战相关的内容更新。
Stygian.
在 7.0 版本更新后，我们将在常驻玩法幽静微战当中新增一套全新的武器外观。也就是说啊
New
这个版本
skins that I
开始
can't
起
get because I can never
达成
finish
挑战的旅
Dire.
行者可以从过去和现在所有的
Oh,
外
that's
观
great
当中
though.
任意选择
They
自己
look
喜欢的外观来搭配
they kind of look like
那么也就是说，
Sumeru.
7.0版本开始，在限定时
Like
间
Deshret
内完成绝境关卡。
Yeah, they look like
2套很好看的外观咯。
是的
desperate
那今年旅行者的旅途啊，已经抵达了至东。每一年，我们都希望为大家推出更多全新的体验，也希望这些内容能让你们和提瓦特这个世界产生更多的牵绊。
没错，无论是旅行者在提瓦特经历的故事，
Oh, is that it for the
还是在旅行路
optimizations?
上的点滴，都会被铭记。而持续更新优质版本内容，为玩家提供丰富的长线游玩体验，这确实也是原神一直以来秉承的创作理念。
所以，接下来我们还有一个内容要分享给各位旅行者。在去年啊，开发组的各位为旅行者们奉上了一个玩法系统修远，见证了玩家与角色的牵绊。我们也希望能和旅行者把这段牵绊继续延续下去。因此，新一期的例行修缘将在现在可选角色的基础上
Oh, they're adding more characters?
这次又有不少角色呀。
没错，
我看还有一些获得了魔女浴室的角色也加入了可选范围。
是的，是的。那就像去年我们说过的那样啊，旅行者们的一举一动都会被这个世界铭记，并且和你共鸣。
They're adding more characters, but they're resetting the thing.
这个环节之后，是不是应该到每年摇晃红酒杯的时候？
看来啊
Maybe they'll announce the reset and the anniversary.
都已经迫不及待的想看一看今年的交响乐现场了。
What a SymphonyCon for live would be crazy.
会给旅行者们带来怎样的惊喜？
今年啊，我们也安排了一位老朋友在现场。
Oh, old friend Yuping Chen. Yuping?
Hi, Robert.
Oh,
yes,
that's
hello.
not Yuping Chen. It's just Robert.
Yes, I'm
from the
prepared now
Philharmonic,
to go to Snezhnaya.
London or something.
Yes, we're going to
I think
record the
he's
music.
from London.
It's been a
So
great
he's-
pleasure and a wonderful opportunity. To
He's
work
conducting
with
again.
MiHoYo
That's
and
great.
Genshin Impact over
He's
the last,
been
what
great
is
the
it,
past
about
few
4 or 5
years.
years. It's
Yeah.
a pleasure to meet you all. We're currently recording music for the Snezhnaya. This year's music. gives
That's
a
crazy.
completely
Recording
feel.
different
It's
sections
more
in different
solemn and emotionally
cities
charged,
is interesting.
which actually requires the composers to capture it very delicately in order to bring it to life. Yes, please. 1, 2.
Oh, this is gonna be great.
Thank you. See you soon.
I like this piece very much, and it reminds me of something about the Warriors period. And when I got the
Warriors period?
Genshin Impact to record this,
Ooh,
so
it's
I
mainly
said to my
piano
mom and my
focused.
son that I'm gonna be
That's
performing
crazy.
for the Genshin Impact, and they said, "No way! This is such a cool game." I said, "Well, that's the way to become a cool person for your own children."
Trying to be cool to your kids. That's one way. You work on something on their favorite game and you become instantly the coolest parent.
And also very particular what they wanted from the instrument, whether that's dynamic nuances, which very often they were writing, as I said, really well for the instrument, but also very exact rhythmical patterns.
We have actually, I think, a really good creative relationship with the MiHoYo team, and that goes back 5 years now.
He said MiHoYo.
The team come here to London.
Well, technically it's still MiHoYo in China.
Things on site together. Things like the lighting can be adjusted. There are 200 people involved, and there's lots of different moving parts to organising one of these shoots.
Oh, is this for the main performance? What is that instrument?
Okay, here we go then. Traveler, everything is okay. See you later.
Everything is okay? What do you mean? Oh. I'm gonna be quiet. Ooh, I'm getting chills. Man, why does this feel like a battle theme, not the main theme? Ooh. That tickled my brain. Oh. Ooh, the Fatui theme. Ooh. I love how this theme has been like so like military, forceful, like authoritative. On the heartbeat thing. They use this a lot in Fatui themes. Like I remember that the most in Polumnia Omnia, or like Scaramouche mech fight. Ooh. Such a melancholy, like, flavor to it. This is basically the Snezhnaya anthem. Only our Tsaritsa Anastasia shall usher in the perfect dawn. And yes, very, very Star Wars reference. You could even say this is the Snezhnayan Imperial March. Alright, let's go. Battle theme, let's go. Ooh, very wintry. Oh, and this is when she goes crazy on the piano. Ooh. Wait, there's like a little bit of Dance of the Sugar Plum Fairies in there? Or no, wait, I'm thinking of another piece. Whoa! Oh man, this is not a battle, this is a dance! Look at her fingers. What was that? What instrument was that? And there's this Snezhnaya print on it. Ooh. Ooh. Oh man, the piano solo. Or I don't know what the term is. That's not a solo. It's a Oh, whenever the choir comes in, it's so epic. What? And then the sudden like tinge of hope. And romanticism. They did mention romanticism a lot, like as a theme. Like this is the Archon of Love's region, right? But it's kind of like this like little peak of romanticism in midst of like authoritative, like almost oppressive, fierce force of military. I forgot where this. Okay, this leitmotif reminds me of something that we've heard in Genshin before. Her vocals remind me of like old, like retro, like I don't know, 60s era. Man, every piece of music is just glory be to the to the Tsaritsa Anastasia. Like
那感谢 HoYoMix 的同学以及音乐家们的演出。我们在之前的节目中介绍过，至东音乐中更多的是斯拉夫音乐风格。
Yeah, Slavic music style. That's why I keep thinking like maybe it's like a based on like Russian
果然至东版本的音乐
composers.
就应该有愚人众的主题。
这下非常期待在
And the
游戏
Fatui
里
theme is
去品味更
crazy.
多的至东音乐了。
是的，那接下来呀是千星奇遇的新内容。
Oh, Miliastra update.
千星奇遇
After all that, like,
我们通过一个 PV 来感受一下。
Let's wind down a little bit and look at Miliastra. Oh, what? Linny? This is like Linny's playground. Whoa, look at the new skins. It's a magic show. They're actually really cool. I like the heterochromia. I don't think we have that eye color set. Ooh, I don't know which one I like better, the red or the blue. I like how in every like trailer for these, they're always like playfully competing against each other like
这次的
teams.
时装很有童话冒险风格，大厅看起来也像是一个魔术剧场。
是啊
What?
看起来就
You can be like
和朋友们
the card
一起
minions
拍摄一些
from Alice in
有意思的画面
Wonderland.
当然呀， 7.0版本的千星奇遇也为骑将们带来了一批全新的场景素材。
Ooh, new assets.
在未来，我们还会
Okay, over time, we're just gonna get so many new assets that you could just build anything.
哎，几个，前面我们提到了这个射击玩法，那么它的相关资产
The games are gonna look so different in Miliastra
支持骑将们的创作。
After a while.
这就问到点子上了。首先啊，我会给大家一个承诺，这是当然的。千星奇遇本来就是一个让创作者们可以沿着原神已经探索过的路径持续自由发挥的舞台。这么多年来，
first-person mode
探索并不是一件容易的事情。
Oh,
正因如此
here we go. We got shooting mechanics in Genshin now. That means you can fully make a full like shooter game in Miliastra.
也将在未来的千星奇遇时装。
真是期待未来能在千星奇遇和朋友们来一场酣畅淋漓的对战了。
There's gonna be shooting games everywhere.
还会开启全新的活动——夏日怪谈冒险会。参与活动即可获得包含头饰、悠悠金夏帽在内的多重奖励。
Like someone is gonna replicate. I don't. Did someone already? I wouldn't be surprised if someone already replicated Mecha.
哎，几个，咱们今天的
Mecha Chameleon
节目是不是也要接近尾声了？
I think it's Mecha.
真的过得好快啊！
哎 ，Ryan， 你说的这个时间过得好快啊，就非常的意味深长。因为从2020年的9月28日《原神》开服到现在，从蒙德、璃月再到诺德卡莱，一幕一幕就像是昨天一样。
接下来旅行者们的足迹
It's been quite a journey.
至东啊。
那在节目的最后呢，我也想代表原神项目组对大家说，在今年的至东版本，乃至于提瓦特之外，未来更遥远的世界，我们都会保持初心，创作出更多打破常规、超越规则的内容，为各位旅行者带来更多意想不到的惊喜。就像一颗坚实的种子，无论它长成多么参天的大树，无论它的枝芽通向何方，它的根依然深深地扎在这片最初的土地上。在未来，原神也会一如既往地打磨品质，用稳定可持续的更新将这份惊喜延续下去。
是的，正如基哥所说，我们的每一位同学，无论身处
I still remember the first time I saw Aquaria in one of the live streams.
接下来的每一个版本。
And I was like, that's a funny name. He named himself Aquaria. And then ever since, you keep seeing him every time he talks about the environment and stuff. I'm like, damn, there's my man Aquaria talking about the environment.
因为你们，我们才知道全世界的玩家都如此热爱原神，我们才有了一直坚持下去的信心。这趟冒险之旅才有了最好的起点和更值得期待的未来。
希望每一位旅行者都能在即将到来的7.0版本玩得开心。那我们8月12日至东见。
Let's go, Snezhnaya! Is there anything else? All right, that's it. Look at the schedule. We've got... Okay, you know what? I can't believe that Diona is the free character. I mean... Why isn't it Alyosha?
Alyosha not being free? That was just me being stupid.
Oh my god, everything else is crazy. The whole map, the shooting mechanics. I can't believe we just go into the... they called it the Shadow Realm. They called it the Shadow Realm. We go into the Shadow Realm, and then we send people to the Shadow Realm. I'm actually like overloaded right now. Like just listing off things off the top of my head that like stood out to me. The soundtrack is crazy. Everything feels like an authoritative like regime, like you live under the rule of the Tsaritsa, basically. I'm super excited about the plot. Let's go back to the trailer because there's so many things happening in there. I want to like kind of dissect it a bit piece by piece. All right, welcome to the Snezhnaya 7.0 trailer. I wouldn't even call it an analysis. It's more like a look at all the footage much closer and like see what we can notice. Because I don't think I can analyze things like a lot of the lore content creators. They have so much more info and brain space for this, but I just want to see cool stuff, you know? All right, let's see. All right, first off, the lighting in the environment is really cool. Like the way like the light hits the top of these structures and then like fades down here into like the cold of the snow. is really nice. Also, I'm huge. I'll shrink a bit. First off, I already noticed this before. Paimon's not here. Traveler is alone. I keep trying to think of like when scenes appear in the story, and it feels like the Renova scene might be very early on. Because first off, we don't see Paimon when they featured the train car with all their stuff in it. And whenever we go into the Shadow Realm, Paimon's not there. Well, the first time we go into, there's a little clip of when we first go in and our like uniform materializes, where we can see Paimon, but then the rest of it, no.
Where's Paimon? I need to find her fast.
And then we see a vista of Snezhnaya. This is what I'm talking about. Hubs of exploration connected by railways. And it seems like, I don't know how far, like the extent that we can actually like explore away from the heat sources, but they did explain that we kind of store the heat source and then it goes down and then the cold accumulates. And then, but there's also ways to like recover it. So maybe it is kind of like just sheer cold. It's not that punishing. But if you don't want to deal with that, then you take the train.
To which the gods have never shown.
Look at this. The Snezhnaya has like this wall. What is it protecting itself from? We know there's like ice giants, right? Maybe this is from the past. Like maybe this is defenses built against the cataclysm.
Favor. We all believe.
And this is the big heater. The heater of Snezhnaya, so people can actually survive in the cold in cities. And Gyumra, it reminds me of so in the beginning in not 1.0, in 1.1, I think, when you can play Child's story quest, companion quest, is that what a story quest? We go into the I think it was Dotori's lab, like an abandoned Dotori lab in Mondstadt, and you can see a factory that's making like, it's like trying to replicate ruin guards. And it's designed like this. This is like the look of it. Pipes everywhere, kind of steampunky. You got like a lot of like secondary pipe details on the main pipes, like thin pipes and thick pipes. If I remember, like the shape of this kind of reminds me of the crucible that Albedo made. Well, I think it was with the help of Timaeus, but like, yeah, the first ever Genshin event, it kind of looked like this thing. So yeah, this was like the technology people thought was the most advanced technology in Genshin at the time. Over time, we knew that like technology from the past was way more advanced, especially Deshret's time and the old, like the dragon technology, and that the human technology nowadays, which I think is what this is a lot more like analog. It's more like the steampunky era rather than like a digital era.
Standing in solidarity with the Tsaritsa in.
And this is a view of this is the palace. I think this is the palace. Up there should be like leading to the throne, right?
Our shared struggle will surely usher in a new
and in this one, I thought was the cathedral that the Fatui were convening in, but I think this is just like a Fatui building. This is the Fatui symbol at the top. So maybe this is the main Fatui headquarters.
better world.
It's crazy though. Look at these like lightning pattern looking things. And then other people have noticed before about like the giant tree structure looking thing overlooking like above everything in Snezhnaya. I don't even know if that's the ley lines or if it's just like some other thing. And then this is a theater. it's smaller than Fontaine's theater, but that's okay.
Fate always appears.
This, okay, the first thing I thought of right here was, is this taken directly from the ballet of the Swan Lake?
So impossibly
Because that's like the swan's movements in Swan Lake.
complicated. But at moments like
We got what's his name? I keep thinking he's like Einstein XP from Honkai Impact 3rd. But I forgot his name. I'll put the text over here in editing. And then we got Valerie over there, looking really cool.
this, it's raw.
I wish they showed more of Valerie.
The snow in Snezhnaya is always bitterly cold, and it never seems to end. Together.
Oh, is this swan wing, like swan feathers?
Together.
I mean, it looks like swan feathers. This is really cool. The way that the black swan entity manifests like a stand.
Waltz of the snowflakes.
Yeah, look at this. She's got the graceful side, and then the black swan's got the dangerous side. The black swan's got the sword. Is she a sword character? Look, she's not even holding the sword. It's the black swan holding the sword. And then we got two swans there, the black and white swan. And then they're forming a heart. That's crazy. And we got Alyosha with the rifle. That looks like an M1 Garand. Springfield? No, I only know these names because I used to play like the old OG like World War I Call of Duty back in like the very first one, and then it had the names of these and it just kind of imprinted in my brain. Okay, he's got the hood on while he's fighting, which is cool. And he has, that's part of his normal attacks, he just shoots the rifle. And then we notice that the enemy is like a bear fae. I remember there's supposed to be like names of different kinds of fae. I don't know what name this is, but it's like, I just call it the bear fae.
Prey spotted.
And I still can't believe that
It's dog eat dog.
it's been consistent. All the male Electro characters are kind of dog-like.
No wind blows, no light shines, and no elemental energy flows. Even time itself doesn't exist here.
I think the one that's not as doggy like is Flynn's, but he has like, I don't know, he has like the energy of like an old dog.
Everything seems to come to
Okay, so we got shooting in the Shadow Realm.
a place where no wind blows, no light
No wind blows, no light shines,
shines, and no
elemental energy. So I was right. They have to bring guns in here because they can't use their normal powers, which makes me like think about the other rifles in the other regions. Like Mondstadt has rifles similar to what we have ish. Are they preparing to go into like what is this realm anyways?
energy flows. Even time itself doesn't exist here.
And time does not flow. So is this a place devoid of the shades influence? Because if time isn't flowing here, that means Ishtar, her influence does not extend here.
It's a world where everything seems to come to a standstill.
Or maybe it's only Ishtar that's not here. Because they also said the wind doesn't blow. We know Ishtaroth. Oh my god, that's their name. Ishtaroth is related to the Anemo element. Okay, I love this area. I mentioned this before already. This area looks so good. Do you see the cotton candy colored looking moss on the roofs? And they're the military, right, of like one part of the military in Snezhnaya. Look at this griffin! And this is the chimera one I was talking about. It looks like a chimera. Okay, wait. Again, we're falling out of space. There's no Paimon. And the train comes out of nowhere and saves Traveler. I don't know if someone's responsible for sending the train, but the Traveler seems to look at something after that, after landing. Maybe someone's there.
Paimon, please.
And then we have Paimon who's actually in bed, like, sick. Like, I don't know if the whole time she's just passed out. And then we're trying to find out how to, like, lift the curse or something. And that's why she's not there. So maybe the Renova scene is much later because it already shows Paimon in bed. And then Renova, like, takes a shot at her. Like, that's crazy. The first time I ever feel like someone has targeted Paimon, like, deliberately.
Please be okay.
True consistency exists only in principle. In the real world.
Oh, and here we go. The Fatui arguing about Project Stuja. Well, specifically Child. I don't know why, and I don't know what Child knows, but it seems like he's against continuing it. Maybe it's doing something to the Snezhnayan people?
World fairness is relative.
So you have no intention of finding a solution to this problem?
In accordance with the result of this vote, Project Stuja will remain in effect.
Ah, look at Vesna. She's like the opposite of the other lady over there. It's interesting how like these are two sides. Like, not two sides. Like, she's like one side of the military and she's the other side. Like, we see both of them in each side of the Tsaritsa's throne.
Next Vecha period.
Which means she really trusts these two then. Like, to let them stand right beside her on the throne. I think that's like a big, like, they must have like high ranks, right?
Remind us all.
I did notice this before, but the lighting in Snezhnaya feels a bit different. Like, it's like they revamped it. So this screen right here, it feels more like ZZZ in terms of like the lighting tone. Maybe because maybe because of the softening of the highlights. It's interesting the way this is rendered now. Like in ZZZ, highlights aren't really as prominent as like usually in Genshin, it's more like contrasted on the highlights, but in here it's not. Yeah, just look at these tones. It's a bit more muted.
Civilization is nothing but an illusion. Something whose very existence can be...
Okay, this guy though, I noticed him the first time and I was like, who is that? The thing is, it has Aether's colors, like Aether and Lumine's colors, but the hair is not Aether's. So I'm suspecting, what if this is the third Descender? Does the third Descender come from the same planet as the Travelers? This domain looks really cool. It kind of reminds me of Bloodborne. That's all I could say about it. It's really cool. This looks like a cathedral that's been decorated for a wedding, which is interesting. I wonder if this is a relic of the past. What if the Tsaritsa was like to be wed to the third Descender, but it never happened because the third Descender passed away?
The storm might have destroyed all of Snezhnaya by now.
The storm might have destroyed all of Snezhnaya by now. Did they mean like the cold storm?
Maybe even...
Whoa. Okay. This is Signora's tomb. I just noticed the dome from Winter Night's Lazo and then the crystals that formed in front of it. And then look at this. This little moth. Isn't that her moth? Do you see that? It's her moth. Signor Romains, where are you? Look, her moth exists. There's hope. There's still hope. Okay, and in this part, what's really cool is the ice crystals. The ice formations are very wavy. It's almost like hair, like fur. I don't know what's happened here, but it usually when ice forms kind of weird like that, it's kind of like there's moisture in a sub-zero environment, but it's also very windy. So then like the tips of the icicles kind of like froze at different directions. You know what I mean? But I don't know where this is. It kind of reminds me of the painted world in Dark Souls, actually, which was also frozen over.
Even the whole world. A civilization that fails to learn its lesson constantly depletes its...
Oh, okay, we have our normal outfit. I don't know if we only get the outfit in the Shadow Realm or if we have it all the time. Do we change our outfit like when we leave the Shadow Realm?
It will one day.
Something's happening to people. Look, okay, we're falling asleep. Well, ish. People have fallen asleep. Paimon fell asleep.
Reason for its existence.
And we see Renova's eyes. Piero in 3D after all these years. And he looks really good. He's got like that fierce stare going on still. Like they really did a good job with his model. Renova's entrance is insane. Look at her eyes. It's interesting how she kind of looks like a Honkai Impact 3rd character. You know, like the way they designed like stuff on her. Dang.
Might have passed for a coincidence the first time, but a second time? Am I to assume you are intentionally interfering in Snezhnaya's affairs?
Oh, wait. Intentionally interfering with Snezhnayan affairs? Does that mean she wants Snezhnaya to keep going? Does that mean she wants the rebellion to keep going? Like, okay, there's stuff I don't understand.
There will be a next time.
Oh my god, he's so angry, which makes me think like...
Interfering in Snezhnaya's affairs.
Okay, part of me is thinking that this is a result after she tried to target Paimon and either got really angry.
There will be a next...
Look at this. This is like... Renova did something that made Aether angry. This isn't just like a hero trying to stop a villain. This is like personal looking. This look. And the way he kind of locked in and suddenly like, look at that. Something happened.
Each morning here, for every one of us, there's the chance that we might not wake up. We act only for the greater glory and solidarity of our nation.
So, okay, it might be just an expression like, okay, we go to sleep at night. We don't know if we'll wake up again tomorrow morning. Like, is that like idea that everyone feels like danger all the time? But it also makes me think like it's an analogy, like a foreshadowing of what happens here. Like everyone's falling asleep.
May the aurora shine ever on, and the tundra always stand firm.
Your obsession with it baffles me. When the day of reckoning arrives, not even a descender can hope to escape unscathed.
Okay, so here's the deal. Okay, Paimon is sleeping over there in that room. Renova is firing a shot at Paimon through the open door. Travel is trying to stop it, but look what she says here. Your obsession with it baffles me. Your obsession with it. What does that mean? She knows what Paimon is? We're gonna finally find out what is Paimon. And she called it an it. What if Paimon's the AI from the ship? is just like living in Teyvat after it's like. Does that mean Paimon's a heavenly principal? Nah, I'm kidding. I think Paimon is. We formed a bond with Paimon as Teyvat's guide, right? But it seems like she might not be that that important to the eyes of the Shades. I wonder. It'd be an interesting twist where like people have been speculating if Paimon's this like hidden thing that's super important, but like, what if she's just a Seelie or something, or like just a guide? Maybe she's an anomaly in Teyvat, but maybe all she wanted, like all her function is to guide someone. And when the Traveler came in, she got attached to the Traveler, and then she became, you know, Paimon, like the best Traveler buddy all these years. Because then that would kind of emphasize like that it's not about how great Paimon is that makes her great. It's about like her sticking with us through the whole journey that makes her great. But what I'm wondering right now really is the timeline. When does this happen? And what happens after? Because he gets really angry. And from here, it doesn't seem like he's powered up that much yet. You see, like he's got the Electro Aura to go fast, but it does. I don't think he makes it. Look. And then earlier, he was like powering up his aura like a Dragon Ball Z character, looking really angry.
The Tsaritsa will return in triumph in short order. The time for us to meet again.
So we see the Tsaritsa here
will come very soon.
In this version. Look at this court. We have Vesna on the left, basically Snezhnaya's right hand, and we have what's her name? I forgot her name. Ellen Jo on her left. And I actually didn't expect Ellen Jo to be this important. I thought she was just gonna be like a maid guide who, like, I don't know, does stuff for the Traveler to help him or something, and like someone else is the master and more important. But to be the left hand of the Tsaritsa is interesting. And the fact that she kind of looks like a maid, like with a similar outfit to Catherine and Sandrone. What if she's a robot? What if she's another robot like Catherine, made by Sandrone? That'd be interesting.
Our goal.
This is our first look of the Tsaritsa in game, right? In 3D. She's got like the ice crystal eyes, which is interesting. I think all the Archon's eyes have like symbolism in their shapes. Especially like, for example, like Farina with the heterochromia and the teardrops symbolizing, you know, Focalor and Farina as separate entities.
Is the heavenly principles.
And in the freezing over symbolizing something. Also, adding to the mystery is what the devs said about how the Tsaritsa is the mother of all Khaenri'ahns? Did I get that right? Like, I don't know what that means, because in her teaser we saw a Khaenri'ahn child and people thought, like, rightly so, like that's the only thing they showed about her children, or if she had any. So people were wondering who the child is. Did she have it with the third descender? But the revelation that all of Khaenri'ahns are descended from the Tsaritsa, like, I don't know what that means. Did she create the Khaenri'ahns? Are they all homunculi? Is there a reason why alchemy is banned in Snezhnaya? Is it because of what the Khaenri'ahns did? Or what if Tsaritsa like swore off using alchemy because of what happened? And like, if she used alchemy to create the Khaenri'ahns, and then the Khaenri'ahns invoke the wrath of the heavenly principles, and maybe she's like banning it just so it doesn't happen again. But yeah, that is it for the 7.0 special program and the first trailer introducing us to Snezhnaya. It was information overload. I'm super excited for Snezhnaya. It is here finally after almost 6 years. If you're a day one player, you've been waiting for so long. I'm really excited for the shooting mechanic. I can't believe it's called the Shadow Realm that we go into to do the shooting thing. So that's what I can't wait for in terms of gameplay. Exploring Snezhnaya as well. But for the story, I don't even know what's gonna happen. It's gonna be an insane roller coaster. I hope Paimon is okay. But that's it for this video. Let me know what you're most excited for in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe to stay tuned for future videos. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.